Talk about it with Franjez. Today's special guest is arguably the best artist coming out of Yonkers in 2024. Today's guest is Quess.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling out there? Appreciate you for having me.
Likewise, I appreciate you for coming on, man. This is going to be a real good one.
Word, for sure, for sure.
Let's start off with a little wellness check. How you doing today?
Feeling great, feeling good.
Good. Glad to hear. All right, so let's start from the beginning. Where were you born?
From the town, from Yonkers, feel me? South Side of Yonkers. Feel me? We are here.
You know what hospital you were born in?
I was born in Bronxville.
That's what I was asking. Where you were born?
St. Lawrence. St. Lawrence Hospital.
St. Lawrence, okay.
Yeah, word.
But you always lived here. Your parents lived here when you were born.
Yeah, we grew up here.
Nice. And you're still here?
Yeah, yep. Still on the south side of Yonkers, feel me?
Nice. Tell us a little bit about your childhood and your upbringing in Yonkers.
Well, I moved to the south side real young. Feel me? Ever since I can remember, I've been there. And I guess it influenced my musical, liking, feel, all the homies was listening to old school shit like Nas and Biggie, and cause I used to skateboard too.
All right.
Especially back in them days, I was super heavy into it,
All right.
10 to like 14. So we all listened to like 90s hip hop type shit, feel me?
Nice. Well, where did the skating come in? Was it the influence from the guys on the street or your friends?
Yeah. It was just something to do, something to get off the
definitely.
streets, and
Definitely.
not be playing around in the streets, so rather just skate.
Nice. And what type of music was played in the house?
Well, my father's black and my mother's white, so it's hip hop, it's rock music, fucking favorite band is Leonard Skinner, so type shit, feel me? So rock music, jazz, rap, all types, everything you can imagine, feel
Yeah.
me?
Well, what do you think stuck out the most? Like, which artist stuck out the most?
Definitely rap music, definitely rap, feel me? That's why I do it now.
Any specific artists, like your father played a lot that influenced you think, or anything like that?
Probably guys from the town, DMX, The Locks, Jadakiss, Styles P, super heavy into them. So
Nice. And then what about like high school years, junior high years? What was that like?
It's funny because I was super into 90s hip hop because of the skating I was doing and the people I was hanging out with. But at the same time, the whole SoundCloud era is about to pop off. So now I'm starting to like Lil Uzi and, Lil Yachty and all these guys. So it kind of created a little bit of a balance, Where I like to spit, I like lyrical stuff, but I also like to turn up, I like to have a good time, like that party music too, feel me?
Nice.
I went to Riverside High School. So.
How were those years? You graduated?
Yeah, where
Nice. What was your like, not major, but you know what I mean? Was like computers or anything? What were you into?
In school, I wasn't really a school guy, to be honest with you. I was, feel me?
There was no like magnets or anything, like a specific.
I liked English, I always liked words, I liked writing essays and paragraphs. And I was never really into poetry or nothing like that, but,
So when did the writing start for you?
Probably middle school.
Nice.
Yeah.
How'd that start off? Was it friends' influence, or you just by yourself and thought about it?
Well, the kids from my school were all getting into ciphers in the lunchroom and stuff, and people thought that was cool. So I really wanted to be a part of that, but I didn't really know how to be. But what made me want to start rapping was the BET cipher with Eminem in it. I don't remember what year that was, but it was Eminem, Slaughterhouse.
It was the
Yellow
Slaughterhouse
Wolf.
one. That was a good one.
Yeah, and I heard that. I was like, I don't know what these guys are doing, but that's what I want to do. I want to do that,
Yeah, that was a real good one.
I wrote a little something, and I came back to the lunchroom, ready. Feel me?
Nice. Came back to the lunchroom ready.
Word.
I like that. If you had to explain your type of music to someone that never heard it before, how would you describe it to them?
One, I think I'm very versatile, You can't really catch me on the same type of beats for too long before I'm trying to get on to the next thing. I I think I'm an MC at heart, you know. So I love lyrical. I love spin bars. I love manipulating words. But at the end of the day, my music is just about having a good time, you know. So I try to find the mix between saying something, you know, but also it's still a nice flow, a nice melody that we could all vibe to and have a good time to. Feel me?
I like that. A good vibe and a good time music. I like that.
Word.
I like it. What music was? I'm sorry, I asked that one already. What music was playing in the house? Who are your top 5 favorite artists?
Eminem, Nas, Mac Miller, probably Earl Sweatshirt.
Wow, I never heard that one in the top 5.
Yeah, so I listen to OG Earl Sweatshirt. Maybe like Biggie, you know. It's the top 5. The 5 spot is always the hardest one,
is.
You know. So it's, feel me.
Yeah, I can't.
Maybe actually, let me change it. Maybe Kendrick or somebody like that,
right.
you know. Feel me?
Yeah. Earl Sweatshirt. That's the first time I heard it.
Yeah,
in somebody's top 5.
Word.
That's great, though.
I was
I
bumping
like
Earl
that.
Sweatshirt before he even really blew up.
What's your writing process?
I usually write at the crib. Sometimes on my phone, but mostly on my computer, on my laptop, while I play the beat. Just sit there, smoke, vibe out. Usually by myself, but I could. People could be around, but I usually like to just be by myself, vibing with the beat, you know.
Playing off the speakers of the laptop or headphones?
Speakers. Yeah, I like to blast that
Yeah,
shit.
nice. And then what? You just let it play and you just write and just it's like on a loop? You just
I always run it back. So if I write 4 bars, I'll just keep running that 4 bar back, and then if I get to 8, and then I run the 8 back, and feel me?
Nice. I see you have a lot of features. How do you meet your features? Are they all friends or how is it? How is it?
Yeah, they're all my homies.
Nice.
I'm willing to collab with anybody that wants to collab with me. Feel me? I'm open to it. You know, trying to network,
Nice.
and make good music. Feel me?
Hell yeah. And how do you find your beats?
People send them through. I collab with people. YouTube. Feel me? However they could reach me. Feel me?
Nice. If you had to describe Yonkers to someone and never been here before, how would you describe it to them?
Man. That's a tough question. That's a tough question. I didn't think he was gonna hit me with that one. Damn, I don't know. I don't know.
You want to answer it later and just think
I'll
about
come
it?
back. Yeah, I'll think about that one.
Because we're going to talk about a lot of things, so
Right.
ideas are going to be jumping around. Do you have one specific producer, engineer, producer?
I have a specific engineer. Shout out to Chris Schemes. Feel me? Mixes down all my shits.
Chris
But
Schemes. That name sounds familiar. I think somebody else has mentioned him to me.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a crazy engineer. He mixes
Nice.
all my shits.
Nice.
But for
nice.
producers, I work with anybody that got dope beats. You know.
Nice. And do you have a specific studio that you go to? That like Chris Schemes has his own studio, or how does that work?
Yeah, he got his own studio.
Nice.
I usually record stuff at my crib. I got a mic in a little studio shit set up just to test it out, you know, just to see if I even want to take it to the real studio and get it mixed down.
Hell yeah. Nice, very nice. What religion was practiced in your house growing up?
I guess Catholic, but I was never really a
You
big
guess?
church I was never really a big church goer. I've been to church a handful of times, so.
Yeah. Are you, do you believe in God?
Yeah, I do. I feel like I have a relationship with God, but just not through the church or any religion.
How would you describe that relationship with God? Because it is a topic that it's, not that it's a difficult topic, but it's hard to put in words. How would you explain your relationship with God?
I think it's comforting to know that there's something out there watching over us, you know. I can find comfort in that, and I think that's enough, you know.
Nice. Who do you think are your biggest influences with your specific music? Because when I've seen you perform, it's very different. It's very unique. Well, actually, instead of saying different, it's unique because you created everything about it. Your performance, the music, the sound, the flow, it's all
Right.
just who you are and how you're expressing yourself. But do you have an influence, you think?
Yeah, I get a lot of influences. Again, my lyrical influences, Nas and Eminem, Mac Miller. But as far as performing, I really like just going out into the city and watching other people perform. Could be going to concerts or just small venues or open mics or whatever, and you kind of get a good grasp of what people want to hear and what people want to see when they're performing. You got to be interactive with the crowd. I like to make them a part of it. Like it's all
Yeah.
we're all in one thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I noticed that definitely. At the last open mic, you had a decent crowd that was there with you, a big
Yeah, yeah.
support
That's
group.
my feel me. It's my city,
Yeah,
Yonkers. You
yeah, I
feel
like
me?
that. Is that family, friends, a combination?
Yeah, family, friends. There's people that I didn't even know was gonna pull up that just pulled up. Word.
Nice. That's amazing. I like that. Who's the first person you think of when you think of success?
Probably like somebody like Dr. Dre. That could just kind of come in and out the game whenever he feels like. He got his money, his family, his enterprise, his legacy. That's dope.
When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be a pro skateboarder. I wanted to do it professionally, but you get older, you fall a couple times real bad, and you realize maybe this ain't for me. I don't think I want to do this no more.
Absolutely.
And that's like being a real athlete. I'm not an athlete. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that is athletic as hell. How did you hear about the Stockroom Records and the open mic nights?
It's a funny story. My man Georgie knows. Shout out to him. That's my name. That's my brother right there. We send each other flyers to open mics literally every other day. Open mic showcases we could sign up for. We do shows like every other weekend or every weekend sometimes.
Yeah, I see you
Twice.
promoting a lot.
Where we out here. And he sent me that, and like I just seen open mic. I didn't really pay too much attention to what it was. So I just signed up for it, and we're on the way there, and he's like, yeah, it's gonna be my first round and my second round and third, and I'm like, what? What are you talking about? First, second, third? What do you mean? Like, we doing a song and then we out like a regular open mic? He's like, nah, it's a competition. Like, that leads to a bigger competition. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And then I got there and everybody's spitting, everybody's rapping their ass off, and I'm like, oh shit! Like I planned to just like how I did on the finals.
Yeah.
Came there to turn up, interact with the crowd. It wasn't a
Yeah.
crowd; it was in a studio. Feel me? So I'm like, oh shit! I gotta switch it up.
Yeah.
I gotta like, pull some shit out my phone, pull some beats out, and then
Yeah.
start rapping. Feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yo, it's so funny because the first time I saw you was that night when you went to Mamaroneck. And the last person performed already. We were going on to round 2. And then you
Yeah.
showed up and you were like, oh, I signed up. And then you went on and you killed. You went all the way to the end.
yeah, it was funny. Yeah,
That was sick.
I had no idea it was gonna turn out to all this.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the flyer wasn't that specific, but yeah, it's like a competition.
Nah, it's not even a flyer. I just looked at it and I was like, oh, open mic, I'll sign up for it.
Yeah. Hell. Yeah, the one at the Yonkers Brewing, that was a good one too.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was
Yeah.
really crazy. That was a
That one
great
was
show, a great night.
It was 3 judges. So if 2 out of the 3 chose something, that's just automatic.
Yeah,
That's what
word.
happened with the win because I was going for you, but the other 2 wanted the other guy.
Nah, it's all good.
But you
It's all
understood
good.
why. The other guy he has performed that song so many times
Yeah.
at those open mic nights. So it's like, it's nothing to him. So it's like
Right,
the
right.
precision just stands out. He was
Sure.
just like, he was a sniper the whole,
Nah,
'cause-
he
you know what I
bodied it, he
mean?
bodied it. Word.
so it was like, he definitely deserved that because he's just a sniper with it. Like those are his songs. You know what
Like
I
I
mean?
said, I wasn't like, feel me? It was all
Yeah.
cool. It was all
Yeah,
like
of course,
this.
it's competition. Yeah,
Yeah.
he took it like a champion.
sure,
Absolutely,
for sure.
absolutely. What are 3 things you need to be happy?
First, you need your family. Need it, You need some good friends to hold you down. And maybe a little bit of confidence, you know, a little, you know, that might help. I think that three combination, you'll be, you know,
Nice.
you'll be happy with that.
I like that. What's the most exciting thing you ever did?
Um, I listened to this artist, 18 Karat Affair. He's like a kind of obscure vaporwave artist. Um, but we show him like a lot of love. He's getting really big now, and he invited us to one of his shows. Like he paid for our tickets, and he got us backstage, and we took pictures with him and everything, just off reposting his stuff and commenting on his stuff, just saying, "Hey, that shit is dope."
Oh, that's
And,
official.
yeah, eventually he reached out to us and was like, "Yeah, see you guys. I want to, you know, I'm in New York. You should pull up to my show."
That's
It
dope.
was like a whole festival.
So I see you going out there a lot and doing these open mic nights and these shows. What's your goal with those specific shows that you do?
I try not to go into them with too many expectations, you know, because sometimes the crowd could be dead, sometimes the crowd could be super lit, but the main point is to really network and meet different people and get to collaborate with different artists and producers and stuff like that. And it's also good practice, just seeing how people react to different songs and how you can perform them.
Yeah. What's vaporwave? I never heard that before. What is that?
Now you never heard of vaporwave? It's a little bit of like a subgenre of like, I guess, electronic music. It's like real slow and dreamy, you know,
Really?
kind of trippy, psychedelic.
You're into psychedelics?
Nah.
Never? As you get older, what has become more important and less important?
My time's become more important for sure.
I like that.
And yeah, word. That put the you know, like some people don't have no type of urgency, and it's like, hey, we're not gonna be young forever. We gotta put the foot on the gas now. You feel me? 'Cause it's over.
Our lives are very short. They feel long because
Yeah.
we're going through them every day. But
Time go by real quick.
it's
You
like
feel
that.
me? Yeah.
hell yeah. You do anything for your mental health? You meditate or anything good like that?
I try to just take a mental health day, you know, away from, cause I be doing shit all the time with music, you know, going to studios or making music or performing, going out into the city, supporting other people performing. So some days I just turn the phone off and
Nice.
chill in the crib, play video games or whatever.
I like that. If you could have any question in the world answered, even like the day you were gonna die, what would you ask?
Damn. I guess it'd be dumb to ask if there was an afterlife, because I'm about to find out, right? I'm about to find out anyway, so it don't really make no difference. I guess I ask if everybody's gonna be good. Is everybody gonna be good while I'm gone? Feel me?
That's love.
Hopefully they say yeah. He said yes. You know, so
Yeah,
don't
hopefully.
be stressed the fuck out. Can't do nothing about it.
And if you're ready, we could go back to that question. How would you describe Yonkers to someone?
It's not for the weak, but you feel me? If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Word.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Word
that.
too.
If you had one law everyone on earth had to follow, what would it be?
Mind your own business. Everybody just mind their own business. I mind mine. Everybody cool. That'll decrease the crime rate. You feel me?
I like that. It would decrease the crime rate. I like that. Do you have any regrets?
Nah. You can't live with no regrets. You feel me?
I like
Can't
that.
live with that. Can't live with that eating away at you. That shit. Feel me?
What is your goal with the music? The overall best case scenario.
I'm trying to be the GOAT. I'm trying to be the greatest. Best case scenario, they calling me the GOAT. You know, they calling me the best ever to do it.
Nice.
But really, I just want to make a living off it and make some good music and make people happy with my music and eat off that, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, not to be a starving artist.
Yeah. So I'm already making some people happy. I'm trying to make, you know.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Nice. I like that. We're nearing the end of the podcast. If you could let the people know where they could find you, anything you have coming up that you want the people to tune into, and any last advice you want to leave the people with.
Copy, I got you.
That's your camera right there.
Yo, what's good? It's Quess. Shout out to the podcast. Hold up, let me run it back.
Yo, take your time, bro. This is all live.
Oh, all right.
So where they can find you?
Yo, you can find me on Instagram, QUESSGOD. You can find me at Quess on all platforms. I'm dropping new shit all the time. See me in the city, in Yonkers, performing almost every weekend. Come check in with me.
Nice. And if you had any advice you want to leave the people with, what would you leave them with?
Believe in yourself and stay consistent.
Consistency
Word.
is key.
Keep going. And when you're happy, sad, hungry, full, tired, awake, just keep going.
I like that. Keep going. Thank you, Quess, for coming through to the Yonkers studio and talk about it with Franjez. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Peace and love.
We out.